Now, we need to kill Pandorans whilst also rescuing civilians. Well, we can certainly get a little bit further on. Yeah, let's just have you dash forward. We'll use some will points on that. So I might be able to get into a decent position to take a shot on this turn. Have we spotted any civilians around at all? We haven't. There will be defenders. There is 16 defense strength here. Now, I'm assuming some of that is going to be soldiers, and some of it's just going to... Oh, there's one civilian over there. But they're in a fairly heavily fortified area. So I'm not too worried. In before, there's actually an enemy who's just going to spawn there and go straight in and murder him. But, you know, I can't be everywhere at once.
Enemy in visual
hi.
range. Acquiring target.
That's actually not too bad. Could take off your sensor head. You've also got arms. Is like this is the aiming mechanic in the game. You could just say, yeah, just shoot them, and it'll just basically aim for center of mass, which is generally speaking going to give you the best chance of hitting. This game doesn't deal with percentages, so this is a very big deviation from XCOM likes, but it's a glorious one. The different coloured part of my aiming reticule there, you've got the outer circle, the kind of dark, the teal colour, and then the inner circle, the more bright cyan colour. The outer circle, my shots cannot land outside of that. Every shot I shoot will land somewhere within the perimeter of that outer circle. And 50% of my shots, if it's a burst, or there's a 50% chance that any shot will land within the cyan circle. The closer an enemy is, the smaller, or basically the more accurate my shot is, and that is based on my character's equipment, which gives them accuracy, or their skills, or the weapon, or how close they are. The smaller and smaller the reticule becomes, until you're basically guaranteed to drop every shot on the body part you're aiming at. Right now, if I aim more or less center of mass, I'm basically guaranteed that I'm going to score a hit. Maybe I'll clip the floor down there, but it's a very small chance. If I aim about there, there's a 50% chance of every shot out of this, I think, 6-round burst is going to hit it in the face. I'm good with that.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry, this 4-round burst. This is a bulldog assault rifle. But we managed to take its head off. Now, you would think, well, it's dead. No, not so much. But we have disabled its head. Now, that, because it had abilities attached to that, which were double perception, so it could see very far. It's a good scout, and once they're alerted to you, they will try to zero in. That's gone now. It still has regeneration, so it's going to recover 10 hit points per turn, but because I've fully disabled the body part, that part is now gushing with blood. So they're losing 10 hit points per turn as well. So this is basically neutralized their regeneration ability completely. But they do have other things they can do, like they've got arms which can drain blood. They can basically regenerate by sucking health out of someone else, which is rather unfortunate for me, I feel. Now, my melee specialist. You don't really have any great abilities here, but I think ultimately it's going to come down to using your pistol. And I can do that. Oh, ooh, what do we spot? 1, 2... one in there, okay. So let's get over there. I'm going to want you to overwatch down this alley. Basically, if they come around that corner and try to get over to them, I want you to take an overwatch shot. It's pretty much what I'm going to do with everyone, I imagine. I'm going to use your dash ability to advance. Now, this is a melee-focused enemy, so I'm not going to worry as much about them, about leaving my troops out in the open. But I did want to advance a little bit there, because it would give me a better shot on the blood-sucking arm. I might be able to kill them with this. The red points at the top, the red is their hit points, and the white chevrons denote how certain of doing damage to them I am. So you'll notice if I look down there, it becomes less and less certain. It becomes much less white. But if I move my reticule in such a way that quite a lot of the reticule is covering the enemy, it becomes more and more certain that a couple of the shots will connect. It's now losing 10 hit points a turn because it's bleeding twice. I've disabled a leg. Disabling the leg has also greatly lowered its movement points, so it should be a bit easier to deal with now. I don't have a big idea on how fast it can move naturally, but, you know, they are fairly speedy. So I'm not going to rely too much on this. Let's advance a little bit further. And if I were to move out here, I can probably finish you off right now. Yeah. At this point, it's more or less guaranteed to die. And in fact, unlike some XCOM games, the more recent ones, this game really cares about where the bullet is going. It's simulating the bullet's trajectory. As such, I shot the person behind it as well, which is actually what I was kind of hoping for. I wasn't expecting to do that much damage. I'm quite surprised by that. But if you've got a powerful enough weapon, you can totally shoot things through walls. Totally shoot things through walls. And at this stage, all I've got left really is my sniper. I'm not really going to want to try and do any kind of overwatch shots here because the odds of me overwatching through my own units are fairly high. That being said, from there I can get a shot. Huh. Let's see, what can I do from here?
Come get some.
Oh, this is my sniper, so they're very accurate. Got a 50% chance to take its torso out. Sure. Ha! I did! Wow. Fear the sniper. They've got 10 hit points and they're bleeding for 10 hit points a turn. They don't regenerate, so they're dead on the next turn. On their turn, rather. So, yeah, sure, okay, I'll accept. Let's go with my pistol, because we've got special abilities that mean that an overwatch shot for my sniper is one less action point than normal. Normally, I wouldn't be able to do anything with 0 action points, but my sniper can pull out their pistol and go into Overwatch with it for free. Yeah, 100% friendly fire is a thing. 100% friendly fire is a thing. Alright, that's our turn. Okay, the new Jericho units are now on the move. It's a new Jericho heavy. Now, we are allied with them right now, so I don't have to worry about them attacking me, thankfully. That might not always be the case, but... They didn't take the shot. They may have gone into Overwatch because they knew they didn't have to. Or they may have just been a wet sausage. What? I don't even. Oh, hello. I greatly disapprove of that. Please don't have enough action points left. Ah, crap. Oh well. Now, we heard their death knell there, but we didn't see it because they fell to the ground. Wow, you're going to lose that soldier, aren't you?
Oh,
yep, they just... I approve. Just a scratch. Almost dead. Just a scratch. Yes. 100%.
Can't wait.
How much damage does this do? 160. How much health have you got? 110. Job's a good one. Also, is my melee specialist berserker Australian? Because I feel that that's very fitting. Very fitting. 100% approve. Now, every time I kill an enemy, the other enemies in the area lose 2 will points. I only need to kill one more to cause both of these to enter panic mode. Let's see if we can't save that silly, silly soldier over there. I can definitely sprint once or twice more. This would give me a good angle of attack. Now, unlike a lot of XCOM likes, for example, where if you're not in cover, you're not in cover. Like if, for example, in the Firaxis XCOMs, the difference between being stood here and being stood here is 100%. If I'm stood here, I'm getting no safety from shots. If I'm stood here, I'm getting like half cover bonus. In this game, because the shots are simulated, being stood here, for example, gives me half cover. Being stood here from something over here is giving me the exact same amount of cover, because the thing that was giving me cover is still between me and the enemy. That hasn't changed. I'm just not crouched up against it. Now, there are some differences in that if there is a shield icon, then my character will position themselves to make the best use of it. So, for example, this half cover here, they won't just stand around, you know, brazenly with the only thing protecting them is protecting their shins. They'll crouch down and try to make themselves as small against that cover as they can to limit the amount of a target they're presenting. High cover, they'll press up against it. They'll flatten themselves behind the cover, so they become an incredibly hard target to hit. If a unit is just stood here, they're just stood there. But if the item is tall enough, it doesn't matter. You're still in massive amounts of cover. Right, I want to kill you if I can. If I can kill you, both of them will panic and flee. So you are my primary target, since you will not panic and flee. But since I did that and I still had a point left to move, I can totally move away. And that is totally what I'm going to do. Next up, how much will points? You have got 9 will points, so let's move in again.
Pushing on.
It only cost me 1 action point to make that move, which is 2 action points worth of movement. Let's do it again. If I can take your head off, that'll drop your maximum health by 10, whilst also doing the damage that I'm doing, and make you start bleeding. There we go. Now, how much health points have you got? Oh, you're regenerating, so you'll still survive it. Right, you're up next. This is why, once I've maxed out their speed, will points is the next thing I go for. Right, we should be able to do it. There we go. Both of them are panicked now. Oh, crap, did I actually hit him behind it? That's unfortunate if I did. Are you bleeding? I think I actually did. Sorry. Look, okay, it was technically sound maneuver. You are going to be alive now, whereas otherwise you wouldn't have been. Look, a couple of bullets between friends. I mean, come on. Yeah, I shot their gun, basically. And that matters, because you can totally just shoot the gun to smithereens in someone's hands, and they can't shoot you. The other thing you can do, and this I enjoy to great effect, and we saw this in the last stream in a mission, just by pure chance. It worked perfectly. But, well, it wasn't pure chance, because I did position them in such a way that when the enemies were running across their vision, they were presenting their arms to them, because they were going to run tangential. But still, it was kind of bonkers good luck. 2 overwatch shots on 2 individuals, both of them relatively well armed. As they ran into position to take a shot at us, an overwatch triggered and took one of their arms out. Their weapon was a 2-arm weapon, so once they came to a stop, they couldn't shoot me, so they just ran back into cover, and both of them did it. And it happened to both of them. We disabled their arms on both of them, meaning they couldn't take an attack, and so all they could do is run away. Oh, so panic is a 1-turn thing or permanent? 1 turn. Basically, panic occurs when your will points drop to 0. This unit, when something panics, on its next turn, it will use all of its movement points to run away and then perform a kind of will recovery maneuver. So they'll restore some of their lost will points, like 5 or something, automatically. And so that's why it's a temporary thing. Then on the next turn, they'll have some more will points, but you could just drop their will points again if you were in a position to do so. And in fact, later on, you might well have units that do that. Now, because Overwatch costs 1 less point to do, I could move my sniper over here. and Overwatch with my sniper rifle. My extremely, insanely accurate weapon.
Area
There we
covered.
go. Of course, you know, I've still got a character up here who could just, like, use their autocannon on them as well. That's a thing too. Or I could, like, grenade. But since there is someone down there... Ah, crap. I can't actually see them because the bloody railing! Stupid railing. Hate railings. But if I jump down here, I'll be able to. Note that they panic if their will points are dropped to 0. Not if you do it with abilities. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you very much, Sebas. Tien, is your surname Tien? Because if so, I approve. I could just take you out. I could take you... You're much more healthy. If anything shoots you, you die. But you could take a bit of a pounding, so... We restored some of the will points we used for our jetpack with that. And I think that's pretty much it for the turn. They're in Overwatch as well. Here we go. Sniper Overwatch, best Overwatch. I think we may have just won. Perfect mission. Oh, not perfect. Sadness! We got blindsided. One of those scallywags managed to clobber Megasoon with their pincer, so not perfect mission. Sadness, badness, but 7 out of 7 civilians alive. No New Jericho soldiers dead. I will accept this for now. I approve of this. Restart game. I'm sure some people would. And this... Okay, so actual real story. XCOM is what cured me. XCOM is what cured me of my compulsion to save scum. The original XCOM, that is. Because up until then, I was a wee larval stage Aavak. And, yeah, if anything went wrong in the game, I would just reload. I could accept no imperfections. Everything had to be pure. Pure! There could be no failure. Failure! No, none of it at all. Zero tolerance for any mistakes. It was the hellish brutality of the original XCOM that cured me of that. And to this day, any time that I announce, like with this, and you know, this is a Bronze Man run. If anyone dies, they die. That's it. That's just the way the game is. It's XCOM you have to thank for that. Or more specifically, those bloody aliens who on their first turn would just lob a grenade into the back of the Sky Ranger, and that's my entire team wiped. Well, that's great. Open the door, grenade in the face. That's a harsh life lesson. You just have to swallow that bitter pill. Yeah, Sebas, we met the pure just now, yeah. It was kind of wild. But yeah, it was XCOM was where I shed that horrible burden. The horrible burden of perfection. The iron prison that I walked around in, like the Doctor in, what was it, Dark City. That's what it felt like. Because everything else could have gone amazing, but one tiny little imperfection would mean I'd have to reload. And it might take me 8 or 9 attempts to get everything right again. Where I could have just accepted a loss of one soldier in the grand scheme of things. But instead, I walked around... He tunes! Bilal, it does not surprise me that you got that. This is why I love you, Bilal. You're like my obscure film quote buddy. You are the Kaneda to my Akira. Thank you, dude. But yeah, we no longer worry about such things. I forgot which YouTuber it was, but I recall one guy doing an Iron Man run of XCOM 2, and after about a half hour of prep, his team wiped on the first turn. That's impressive. I did an Iron Man run of, actually, was it Enemies Within? I mean, I certainly didn't get through it with without any injuries, but I got through it without a single loss. I think the only, actually, I think I even implemented the farming strat as well by making it so that the only places left that an incursion could occur in were all part of the same continent. And so it was impossible for me to ever have the continent drop in favor. But yeah. Right, that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that run. Yeah, I think it was Christopher Odd, literally on the first mission. Wow. I love Christopher Odd. He's an amazing dude. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Bad luck makes good stories, in my opinion. You've successfully defeated all hostile forces. The leader of the Haven is grateful for your help. There we are. We got 56 cogs, 382 honeycombs, and 90 apples. Pandoran attack analysis. Analysis of the Pandorans' behavior has revealed the location of their colony. A new Pandoran nest site is visible on the geoscape. Okay. Pandoran colonies have a chance to be revealed after successful Haven defense missions. The more times that colony attacks, the greater the chance of it being revealed. But if a Pandoran colony attacks from within the scanning range of the Phoenix base, it will be revealed immediately. Alright. We need to restock our munitions. Duly noted. Ah, there you are, you little scoundrel. Right, we cannot go on another mission. Ooh, actually, you kind of could, because we got that done pretty quickly. But someone's hurt, so... Look, they've been on like 4 or 5 missions. They've been out for days. I think it's time for some R&R. So I am actually going to send them back to base for this one. Let's move to base. Let them have a couple of minutes. At the very least. Haven trade protocols. We have established a series of diplomatic protocols for trading with havens. While many settlements may have needs that we could meet, the sad truth is that in today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia, we will have to establish good relations with the haven's leadership and show that we're not potential swindlers or raiders before they will consider engaging in trade with us. Fair. Okay. How long left on the pure mission? Oh, 9 days. We got plenty of time.
Construction complete.
Hooray! Up to 3 research labs now. That's actually kind of amazing. Let's have a look at the bases. Phoenix Point, we're 7 hours on the second fabrication plant. 2 days on the training facility. It kind of sucks, but... the Tater Crater has got 3 days on the satellite uplink. I need a med bay down here. Yeah. There we go. I don't have one, do I? Access lift, living quarters, energy, research lab. Yeah, we need a med bay. And I would say we then want a cargo. A store. There we go. This means that at this point I could send a group down here. And if I can, I would like to get a group permanently stationed here. We'll build out some more buildings here and there. I managed to cure myself of saving so much from spending months only playing roguelites. Got so used to not saving, I forgot to save on other games. Yeah, no, exactly, Lister Marify. Exactly. Hey, curious elk, Ek, how you doing? I always want to say elk. I don't know why I think the elk is curious, but, you know. Thank you very much for the cheer, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. And Adiduck, and I apologise for missing your resub. Thank you very much for the 35 months. And Rito for the 11 months. Birthday boy himself subbed here. My lord, I'm going to have to pop over to his stream later. And do a stealth sub. If my sub has run out. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're gonna wait until you're at least healed, and then we'll decide where we go next. Can we actually recruit right now? No. Oh, recruits are available in 2 days. Okay. And healthy. Ah, poop. Alright, so my plan here, have I got no research going? Oh crap, I didn't. Human population census, Pandoran colonies, I need to destroy one, Pandoran evolution. All of these are so much faster now. That'll give me honeycombs. That'd also be good. Human population census, and then we're going to grab the Triton and the Arthron autopsies. Since you all said that, I had to look at X name again. I read that as Elk first too. I know, right? But we will go to the Pure soon. As soon as you're healed, we're going to clear the nest, because night or day won't matter in the nest. At least if they're not changed. Actually, before we go, let's do a quick sweep. Ooh. Should I bring the armadillo? I'm going to say you're going to be less useful on this kind of mission. I'm also going to say... I'm going to drop one of the highest ranks to bring Bemble. Plans to stealthy resub. Also, Aavak announces formerly stealth resub, so it's no longer stealth. Shh, it's fine. It's stealth as long as people aren't paying attention. You're not paying attention, are you, chat? You never pay attention. Armadillo doesn't get XP, but Armadillo is also rolling cover. Armadillo does not get mind fragged. But you're right, it might not fit. So that's a fair point. That one wins out. Alright. But let's have a quick look at all of our units, see what we can do with the points that we got. No reason to give you this. Gain assault rifle proficiency with plus 10% damage and plus 20% accuracy. Does this mean for assault rifles or in general? Because if I gain 20% accuracy in general, that would be bonkers. Jury's out. I'm gonna grab this. For the weapon, as far as you know. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'm too poor to pay attention. It's okay. I accept cash credits. Also, winks, as long as they come with the smiles. I do not accept winks alone as currency. Has to be wink and a smile. Sure, we'll bump up your willpower a little bit more. Always worth it. Couldn't afford yours. I could afford yours, but I'm saving up for that. Yeah, we're good. It's actually EK, my initials, but it's all good. Elk can be my alibi. Elk can be your alibi. I love it. I stealthed your stealth sub, Aavak. Balal, you scallywag. Man. You just don't expect it from mods.
Construction complete.
Maybe that's the problem. Human population census. The total human population gathered in the safety of havens can now be tracked on a daily basis. We have also calculated the survival threshold for human reproduction once the Pandoran threat is eliminated. If the population falls below this threshold, then humanity will not survive in the long term. It is imperative that we do not let this happen. Very well. Also, what did we just build? Something was built. But what? Is there a message tab? Because we lost that. That's annoying. Fabrication plant. Ah, marvelous. Yes, yes, yes. On that note, can I build more things? Is there anything I really want to build? Actually, yes, kind of. I wouldn't mind. Now, hear me out, okay? I know it's sniper body armor, but what if I gave this, not the legs, but the body? Well, I guess they'll never miss with a melee weapon, so accuracy is pointless. But the idea of stealth, you know, just like running up and ha! Sorprende with a club to the face. I like that idea. That being said, though, I could just make them Odin helmet, Odin leg armor, and body armor. I think I will actually make a full suit, so let's get that on the go. Gemini missile launch. I could make... Wow, making planes is expensive, though. Let's not do that. Let's hold off on making planes. Okay. 11 hours. Researching Arthur on autopsy is 16. Training facility. That's actually done fairly soon. Still 2.5 days on the uplink, though. Aavak, that idea works less than you wish it would. What? Making the Odin body armor? You can also steal aircraft from certain settlements. I like the idea of free aircraft, yes. Okay, by getting rid of this, we're going to make everyone a little bit happier with us. Hey, Aavak, check that little clipboard icon to the right of pause. Sure, I can do that. I mean, to the right of pause. Yeah. Aha! Thank you. That's super useful. Well, diolch yn fawr. Right, locate and eliminate the hatching sentinels to destroy the nest. Be aware of the Pandoran defense system. Sentinels will trigger if a soldier is in its sensor range or attacks them. Eggs will hatch if a soldier gets close. Continuous attack. Enemy reinforcements will arrive continuously from areas marked with this symbol. Okay. Into the depths we go. Cheers go to Sebas for that. Ah, thank you very much, Sebas. I missed it again. I do apologize for missing that. Okay, we're going with everyone. Deploy squad. Next to the pause button, there is a list of events. Yeah, I can see it now. Thank you, mate. Also, who is looking so dapper? Sebas is now looking dapper because Bilal has showered them with the gift of robes. The second most important gift next to tea. The stealth heavy. I have a lot less success with that build than other usages. Ah, right. Locate and kill hatching sentinels. There will usually be more than one. Be careful when approaching a sentinel. It will trigger a mass hatch unless you kill it in one turn. Try not to split your squad too much. Vehicles can be affected. See? Vehicles Sentinels are motionless Pandorans that affect large areas of the battlefield. Approaching them or dealing damage to them will trigger their special abilities. I have been thwarted by chat. They lied to me. They said I shouldn't bring a tank. And the first thing the game says is, oh, you should bring tanks. Also, is it just me or does that look like a toothy maw of a lamprey? Just big enough for you to fit your entire arm inside up to the shoulder? Okay, so we've got... Wow, we've got 3 straight up. Let's have a look at you. Oh, crap. Really? Really? That is so cheesy. I literally cannot take a step closer, otherwise it activates. And apparently it can also sense me through walls. Anywhere down that corridor is no man's land. Alright. Crappy, but whatever. I've got sight. I want to take you guys out first. Right, please. You know what? First and foremost, using this, confirm. Right. Now, for 2 points in the torso.
Enemy hit.
Okay, the arm is fine. How much more will have you got? You've got enough to do it again. Punk. And in the torso.
Couldn't connect the shot.
You missed? Damn it. It must have just gone slightly over the top. Oh, that sucks so bad. Because that would have restored your will. But oh well, I guess. It's just not happening today. Alright, let's try and aim such that I will hit the Arthron. And now finish you off. That's 2 down. The other one is just in there. Annoying.
Ready.
I have to go this way. If I use that, I don't get control over which way they go, which is the annoying thing. Nope. You activated yet? Don't think it has. No. So as long as I don't shoot it, I can move up to there. I would like you to do much the same. You, however, I'm going to have you move forward.
Here comes the Phoenix.
I'm going to switch to your pistol for now. You are also going to go around this way.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Oh my god, don't say it like that. It sounds so creepy. Then over here. So now I've got 2 overwatches into this area. You can't do it. Well, actually, you can do something. You can use your pistol, but I don't know if I'm going to. Alright, so. First. Overwatch down this corridor.
I'll keep both eyes open.
I'm very glad, because I'm asking you to use a very heavy weapon with those eyes.
I'm on
You,
Overwatch.
you can overwatch in this direction just in case. Because you never know. And you need to overwatch in such a way that there is not a chance that you're going to accidentally clip the sentinel. Not sure you're going to get a sight that's like that, but we'll see. Maybe there. Or maybe here. Okay. I think this will work. Just like the exact hatch, Aavak. It's fine. They're just misunderstood. They're not trying to mind control you. They're trying to hug you really aggressively. Oh. It was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Yep. So, yeah. No, I'm good. I don't need any of that. Thank you, but no. I'm good. Bye. Is what I imagine they said. Right, we can take a shot with you. And want you to be the one to take that shot.
Can't wait.
Right. Everyone, I need you to do a lot of damage to this thing. It's got 10 armor, 20... Yeah, the head is the best point then. Start shredding armor. If we can just take... Well, honestly, the thing is, the head has got 340 health, so it's not a case of disabling any part. If I disable any part, I've killed it completely, so just go for the head. It's the best target, really. It's now prepping to hatch all of the eggs. Once disturbed, a hatching sentinel will begin a process to hatch all of Pandoran eggs within a wide area. The mass hatch will happen next turn. You can prevent this by killing the hatching sentinel. Dearly wanted. You can take another shot. Honestly, your weapon is probably good enough. Yeah. Well, in that case, I would like you to finish this off. So you can get some will points back. +4 will points, nice. Right. With that done.
I'm here.
Am I cheesing where the sentinels are by looking for the glowies? No, I don't think that's sentinels. That's a lot of sentinels if it is.
Receiving.
It's possible that I was accidentally cheesing there. I apologize if I did. Edge forward.
Rolling out.
Not too far in one turn,
going
otherwise there's a risk that you might hatch something. Okay. See nothing. That doesn't mean that there's nothing there.
Can't wait.
We're going to make our
Let's do this.
move into this room. Primarily.
What's our plan?
I can make a difference.
Sure, let's get you all the way in here in one go.
wind. Over there.
Oh, there we go. Eggs may contain worms or mind fraggers. If you enter its trigger zone, 3 tiles, it will hatch on the next turn. Hatching sentinels may mass hatch eggs in a wide area. I don't need to deal with the eggs. I mean, I can if I want to, but I don't believe I need to. I just need to kill the sentinels.
My turn.
Just keep
On
a close
Overwatch.
eye on what's going
Let
on
them
over
come.
there.
Channel open.
For you... it's actually kind of an awful position, really. I guess there would kind of do, but it's a risky one. Right. Anything move up here? Shoot it.
Area covered.
Likewise for you.
They're not getting past me.
And you. Are they? Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, that was going to happen. Nice work.
Perfect shot.
Very nice work, Angel. Poison worm turn ended. Is that because it's still inside the egg and I can just now see that though? Okay, not bad. Got rid of them all on that one turn. I'm actually going to use your dash and move you all the way in here and see what's about. So I can always dash back if I need to. Nothing down there. Good. Very good. Okay, so no hatching sentinels in that direction. So almost certainly going to be sentinels there. Or possibly there, but more likely here, I'm going to say. Based on the shape of this area. And there's nothing down here. So as long as I keep an eye on that area behind me, I should be okay.
Making haste.
Yes, I'm clearing a Pandoran base at the moment. Yep.
Switching.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do, but okay, I suppose. Crap.
Let's show them what we can do.
Very disappointed in myself more than anything. Thankfully, that item was on their hotbar, so they would have swapped that out fairly cheaply, but It didn't cost me a turn, but they did just waste a whole magazine, which was dumb. I could dash again. I'm quite tempted to.
Pushing on.
This is risky play. There we are. Okay, there's nothing back there. It's possible there could be a hatching sentinel there, but I think it's less likely.
Ready to engage.
Oh, not a brilliant hit, but it's good enough. And you can dash forward as well.
Acquiring target.
Being quite bold at the moment. Okay.
Gotcha.
Torso's bleeding. I believe I've just disabled their regeneration. I might be wrong about that, but let's just have a look. Yep, regeneration is gone. Perfect. They'll die in 3 turns now, without any further effort on my part.
I've got this.
You do not. Want that to be a fairly close-in attack. Right, at this point I do need to be down here quite badly, so let's get down there. Go, go, go. I can also have you go into Overwatch as well. If they approach, then we should be able to take that. You can make a run in this direction. I wonder how far this would take you. Barely far at all. It's a little bit too close in here. Alright, that's it. Let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, not going in the direction I was expecting, honestly. That's fine. That is fine. Got enough will points to do another dash, just to cover some ground. In fact, I've got enough will points to do 2 dashes. Quite comfortably.
Here.
You could do 1 dash and kill. Kill? Oh, it's not in there. Okay, I am confused as to where it is. But this kill will restore a bunch of hit points, so let's just take this guy out. Yeah. Oh, enemy spot. Oh, there we are. How did you miss that? How? Also, I wonder what would happen if one of these things panicked. What on earth would that do? Oh. We're within its range of movement.
Channel open.
Will it just not trigger if we didn't know it was... No, surely it would trigger anyway. Surely. Alright, well this is kind of a rough place now, so... I'm going to need all of my units in here to take a shot, and ideally take this out. But I'm going to hold off so that I've got Overwatch abilities.
No choice but to keep going.
Ready.
Might be that it hasn't got enough will points, or it's already hatched. As many eggs as it could, I don't know. But I'm not seeing any eggs, so I'm a little bit confused, I'm not going to lie. I could still attack from here, but I think we're just going to get in close over there. Maybe it needs line of sight to detect me. Yeah, that could be it. That could honestly be it. Or there just aren't any eggs, what it is. That's the other option. I just want to cover as much ground as I can now. So let's get over there. Same with you. Want you with the rest of the group.
Hope I can find cover.
Oh, I'd gotten a notification if the hatching had begun, would I? Okay. It might be that it's lost too much will points. I don't know. Right, you have enough points to do an Overwatch, so Overwatch there. You have enough points to do an Overwatch. Overwatch there.
I'm on Overwatch.
And you do not... Oh, yes, actually you do. So... Likewise, Overwatch there.
I got this covered.
No one else has enough points to do anything, so let's end the turn. Yep, that's it. Okay, we might be able to do some good damage here. Hello, Vormithrax. I was not expecting a raid right at that moment. Thank you very much, mate. Hello. It's been a while. How you doing, mate? We've got some Hulks in chat. Could you please inform the Bionics and also the mutants that the fresh meat has arrived. It's walked into the base. It's probably stuck in a pit trap. And whilst you shouldn't get right up next to it and try and rub your face on it, it is a Hulk or a brute, judging by the emote. You can 100% take it out with pneumatic rifles. However, time for us to take care of this hatching scent. No, there we are. Okay, so it just didn't activate. I have no idea why it didn't act. It's the Vord. I love it. But how are you doing, Vorm? I hope you had a good stream, buddy. You were playing, of course, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. How is CDDA treating you, mate? I hope your run's going well. Right, let's go for the head once again. These rifles are amazing. Like, the shred on these rifles is a thing of absolute terrifying beauty.
Ready to fire.
I think that might be it. Tea has been dispensed. Well done, Dapplings. I trained you well. Doing well. Finished up a challenge. Gotta think up a particularly hard and evil challenge for the next one. I'm sure your chat will be able to help with that. And if not, my chat may be able to help with that. Right, we managed to get... That was pretty much a perfect run. No one took any damage whatsoever. We eliminated the Sentinels. We didn't waste ammo on the eggs. I did waste ammo once because I reloaded when I didn't need to. And I hate myself for it. But nevertheless, good amount of EXP there.